Howdy ho, dickheads, it's me, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. It's day one of the Lorwyn Eclipsed Format on Magic the Gathering Arena. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for like a good, solid, Magic-related set. No universes beyond. You know, we just get to be in Lorwyn, or Shadowmoor. It's kind of both, right? So we're going to do a premiere draft, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come on over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you can catch me stream video games, leather crafting, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. With that out of the way, woo, looks like we're ready already for pack one. Pick one. What are we getting? What is this? All creatures have... Oh, this is that card that I don't like, because it's symmetrical. Everstrike's Gift, Omni Changeling, copy of any creature on the battlefield, Gut Splitter Gang. Pitiless Fists is +2/+2, and it's a fight spell. Run away together. Hey, run away together. Glamourmite's fine. Assert Perfection. Damage. They're both like... Oh god. There's like nothing great here. I think the best card here might be Prideful Feastling. Like Lava Leaper doubles mana and gives everything haste. The problem is your opponent gets to untap and use that mana for anything. I feel like the Prideful Feastling might be the best card here. Maybe Burning Curiosity. I'm taking the Prideful Feastling. The 2/3 Changeling with lifelink, I'm gonna take that. Like everything else is just Kithkin Festival, I would take that, and I think we are. Giant Fall is the creature you control deals, it's a fight spell, instant speed. I know it's a bite even. Damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls or destroy target artifact. That seems good. Prismatic Undercurrents, X basic land, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. So if you have Prideful Feastling out and then you play Prismatic Undercurrents, you get 3 lands. Play an additional land on each of your turns, which is, that might as well not even be there. There's a Brambleback Brute, which I think is a good red creature. Scarblade Scout is like, okay. Then there's a Changeling Wayfinder. Safe Rate Cavalry, I think, is good in the Elves deck, but I'm going to take the Kithkin Festival here. Apparently, it's either Scottish or Irish, so it's not Clachan, it's Kithkin, right? I'm going to take that, because this is like a 3-for-1 that's also a mana sink. Rating schemes. Each non-creature spell you cast has Conspire. What? Isn't that from Conspiracy? I'm going to take the Reaping Willow. This brings back small creatures, right? Mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate as a sorcery. I'll take that. Auntie's Sentence seems like an okay removal spell, so does Liminal Hold, right? This is also a sort of coercion effect. There's also Gallant Fallow Knight. Enters Kithkins you control, also get first strike. That seems okay, right? But I think I like the Reaping Willow. Right, considering where we are, it's a big life linker that can bring back something small like the Prideful Feastling. It's a creature, right? Creature card with mana value 3 or less. Yeah, let's take the Reaping Willow. Dose of Dawnglow. If it isn't your main phase, Blight 2. Target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. There's a Thoughtweft Lieutenant. Gains Trample, and I think that this is a big sign that I should take it. Another Kithkin you control gets +1/+1 and Trample. We have a Feastling, which is a Kithkin. And I think that this is a huge sign. A 2-mana, 2/2 signpost, right? We can play it with what we have. We don't necessarily have to play black, right? But the Reaping Willow might become hard to play in that event. Let's take the Thoughtweft Lieutenant. Bark of Doran. It assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. That seems cute, but like there's also Spiral into Solitude. Marrow's Sky Swimmer. This is the Convoke Flyer, right? What's more Cant's Eyes? Surveil 1. A number of elves in your graveyard. This is huge for the elves deck. Tend the Sprigs. Battlefield tap. You control 7 more lands. Create a 3/4 green tree folk. There's also a gnarly stompling. I'm gonna take the spiral. I think that's just fine. Nice 2 mana. Get rid of something. Thoughtweft Imbuer. There's also a Dumdulan Weaver. Control 3 or more creatures. Return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, actually, that's much better. And that's a Kithkin. I think I'd play that over Imbuer. This is not a 2-drop, though. This is more like a 5 or 6-drop, right? You want things to be in your graveyard so you can get them back. But let's take the Dumdulan Weaver. There's a Kithkin Soldier. Oh, there's one of these, too. Hold on. Choose a creature type. They cost 1 less when this enters. In the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top. If we're going to go Kithkin, I almost feel like we should grab this Gathering Stone. Right? So let's grab the Gathering Stone. We might not play it, but we'll grab it. There's a Mist Meadow Council. That's huge. This is 1 less to cast if you control a Kithkin, and when it enters, draw a card. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all into that. Assert Perfection. Wield. Out of all the cards, Assert Perfection Wield, like the better removal spell. Let's take that. There's a Wild Vine Pummeler. Reach Trample 6/5 for likely 5 mana. Because we're not going to play anything else here, so let's take that. Another Assert Perfection. There's also this Lizalana Informant. I'll take the Assert Perfection, actually. Because we're going to need the removal. I'm not a big fan of fight spells to remove creatures, but like, you know. This is any permanent? Oh, so we can like spiral and then get something else. And the Surly Farrier Wield. All right, that's great. This, if we're playing the Prideful Feastling and the Reaping Willow, this could cost like 4 mana. Kindle the Inner Flame. Somebody took that trap card. What is Bloodline Bidding? Convoke. Oh. Protective Response. Convoke, destroy attacking, blocking, or attacking target attacking or blocking creature. That seems great. What else would I play from this pack? Midnight Tilling? No. There's Bloodline Bidding, which is like, this seems fine. And it's one-sided. There's also an Eclipsed Elf, which gets you a Swamp, Forest, or an Elf. But we don't have elves so far. We have 1 Shapeshifter. Yeah. I think we just take the Protective Response as like another removal spell, because it's destroy target attacking or blocking creature. And I think that that's going to be good here. There's a Taster of Wares. Oh my god. Lizalana Dignitary. Tap for green, only if there's an elf in your graveyard. There's a Sun-Dappled Celebrant. There's another Assert Perfection. There's a Wary Farmer. I think we could take the Wary Farmer or the Evolving Wilds. I don't think we want the Sun-Dappled Celebrant. We don't want the Lizalana Dignitary. Celebrant is probably fine. And then there's another Assert Perfection, which I think is also like fine. So what's hard in this format is that like, if you're in a tribal deck, you really need to like grab all the tribal stuff that you can. Sorry, I shouldn't say tribal, typal. If you're in a typal deck, you should really be grabbing those typal cards. There's another Mischievous Sneakling. Lofty Dreams is not for us. So it's either Gallant Foul Knight or Surly Farrier. Something tells me I should take the Farrier over the Foul Knight simply because this is a 4. And this is a 2. And, Kithkin are very aggressive. Right, green-white Kithkin, so... Tributary Vaulter? No. There's another Wayfarer, but there's also a Wary Farmer. I take the Wary Farmer. We're looking to take as many, Changelings, like Wayfinder and Wary Farmer as possible, right? Bark of Doran's not for us. There's another Gathering Stone. I think I'd rather have either Aim or Stoic Grove Guide. This is destroy target creature with flying, destroy target enchantment, or create a 2/2 elf. This is a 5/4 that when we exile it from our graveyard creates a 2/2. I think I'd rather have... Neither of these is good. Part of me wants to take the bark, but yeah. Okay, so Prismatic Undercurrents. We're not going to pull that off. Puka's Eye. Oh my god. 5 colors among permanents you control, but another Mist Meadow Council is the bee's knees. We're going to take the Mist Meadow Council because if we're playing Kithkin, right, so far we have 7 and a Shapeshifter, right? It's a 4-mana 4/3 that draws you a card. That's great. Kithkin Ranger, 3-mana 3/3 trample. When another creature, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. We could take a Wild Vine Pummeler, but we're not going to. It's just a Giant Berserker. There's also a Reluctant Dune Guard. I think that this is better. The Crossroads Watcher. What is this? Glister Bairn. There's a Chitinous Graspling, which is a nice 4. There's a Gangly Stompling. And a Rooftop Percher. I'd rather have the Graspling because the flyers in this format are kind of small, right? Eclipsed Elf, Midnight Tilling. I'd rather have the Eclipsed Elf, but we're not playing it likely. Assert Perfection or Evolving Wilds. Do we know another Assert Perfection? Let's take the Evolving Wilds. We have 5 removal spells. Another Evolving Wilds. We're probably not playing that. I'll take the Changeling Wayfinder, but we're likely not playing that. And a Bark of Doran, which we thought about playing earlier, but... Ooh, I see something that 100% we're taking. Kinscare Sentry. Whenever it attacks, you may put a creature card mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. There's also Flock Imposter. Changeling Flash Flying. When it enters, return up to 1 target creature you control to its owner's hands. I would like that a lot. Chomping Changeling probably isn't the play. Keep Out might be a play. I think the second card I would take here is Mist Meadow Council, but like Kinscare Sentry is seems good. Seems very good. Seems like the pick here over Mist Meadow Council. The way that things have been going, I think we can wheel that. This is an Elf Druid. Guiltleaf Aura. There's this. What is this? Oh, this is the 1/1, right? Exile this card from your graveyard. Create a... Yeah, I'll take that. Give this a turn 1 play. We likely aren't playing both of these Evolving Wilds unless I really have something that I need to splash for. Eclipsed Kithkin. When it enters, look at the top 4, reveal a Kithkin Forest or Plains. That's great. Timid Shield Bearer also seems pretty good. I would take that if this wasn't already here because this is a 2-for-1, right? It's a 2/1 that gets you one of these cards. And we need good 2s. Let's see. Protective Response. That seems good. There's also another Dundulin Weaver. That's also pretty good. We have a lot of removal already. We already have 4 removal spells, so I think... we can take the 2-mana Dundulin Weaver, right? Because that's also another Kithkin, right? So what's our Kithkin count? 13, which means that the Gathering Stone is probably going to be very good here. That's right. We're magically gathering stones. That sounds so stupid. I'm sorry, everyone. There's a Prisma Basher. X creatures you control get +X/+X. Wait, that's the number of colors of among permanents you control. That's a 6-drop. Or we can get another 2. Or we can get another 3. I feel like we need this to close out the game. So I'm going to get that. Otherwise, I would have taken the 2-drop, but I think that we need Prisma Basher to close out the game, right? Not because it's an elemental, but like it can end gain X life was X is the greatest power among giants you control. That seems good, but there's also one of these guys and one of these guys. I'm gonna take the Shield Bearer over the Foul Knight and over the Pummeler for higher because it's a 2-drop and we like 2s. Tap another untapped creature you control. That doesn't seem great. What's Morkant's Eyes? Surveil 1. 10 the Springs. I think we could take the Wander Brine Tapper. This is the second one of these that we've seen, but we're not in that. And gains first strike and untap it. Stoic Grove Guide. I don't think we want the Sun-Dappled Celebrant, so let's take the Grove Guide. It's like a big maybe in the deck. This did wheel. So yeah, these are technically 4s, but this did wheel. Like, Kithkin seems very open. Gilt-Leaf's Embrace is a combat trick. And since we're going to be doing, like, combat stuff, I think that this is going to be very good. Trample and Indestructible is nice. Feardach Core. Feardach? Feardach. I'm not playing it, though. Assert Perfection number 3. Okay, sure. And Liz Alana Informant, another... It's a 2-drop. I'll take it. I think we just play that. Let's cut some things, because we have 37 cards here. We went heavy into Kithkin, and I think it paid off. Let's get rid of the Stoic Grove Guide. We only want one of those. We have a lot of 3s. We don't need the Wayfinder. The Eclipsed Elf doesn't get played either. We don't need the Unforgiving Aim. Gilt-Leaf's Embrace. Okay, so hold on. T3. Let's look at it like this. All right, so removals. Here. 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 Bark of Dorons, that's not for the deck. Wanderbrine Trapper's not for the deck. Hold on. We've got 21 creatures, and 15 of them are Kithkin. Alright. That's a 2-drop. I think we still keep it. Hold on. A lot of the big things. 1 less to cast for each color among permanents you control, and it's just a 6/5 big body. Let's get rid of that. It doesn't do anything. Prisma Basher at least is like an overrun effect. Granted, no trample, but like, if we have a wide enough board, we can just win off of its back. I like these. We're going to keep them as Metal Councils. They're likely just going to cost 4. Reaping Willow is going to be hard to play. As a result, I think we do that. Gilt-Leaf's Embrace is probably not going to matter as much as I think it does. How are we doing on creatures? We have 20 creatures. I probably should just cut creatures, right? Let's cut the Nomad. And this is so hard. The Informant, it probably doesn't matter either. It's just the 3/1. Everything else matters so much more, I feel. Alright, let's cut the Gilt-Leaf Embrace. I think the Gathering Stone's going to be awesome. And we don't necessarily need to hit so many land drops. So let's do 16 lands, 41 cards. Got a lot of removal. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's hit into our first match with Green-White Kithkin. But before we meet our first opponent, let me ask you, dear viewer, yes, you, please hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, tell me what I screwed up, what lane was open, what lane I should have taken, or if I did a good job. We'll find out together, by the way. But with that out of the way, ooh, a 2, a 3, and a 6. A 2, a 3, a 6. Oh, lovely. Alright, well, we can play this into that. So that's a 4. Liz Alana Informant. Okay. We're getting in. We're gonna play this. Right? No, we play this. Because this trades with that. Or one of these trade with that. Dune Guard, okay. Sure. I'm gonna attack with this guy. And if they want a double block, sure. Draw a card off of this. Yup. There's a second green source. Spikeling, sure. Alright. Yup. I think we send this in, actually. I could send this in, but it doesn't matter. And then Dundulin Weaver can just get something back. Actually, if I attack with everything, I can play the Reaping Willow for free. Right? And then after combat, play the Dundulin Weaver to get something back. And then also play the Wary Farmer. This is like just crap out a bunch of things. Sure. Okay. All right. And we just get the Kinscare Sentry back. Oh, are they going to have something? This is only as a sorcery, right? +2/+1 until end of turn. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. Resolve. Let's play this. And then play this to get back the Reaping Willow. That seems fine. I wouldn't mind a removal spell here. Yep, makes sense. That's a sorcery. I don't necessarily need to remove anything right now. Play this. Okay. Okay. Like, sure. Prisma Basher. You have a Prisma Basher. Okay. But that's like... not even that bad. Alright, so... let's get back Kinscare Sentry. Okay. Interesting. Thoughtweft Lieutenant. Assert Perfection. Sure. So we're gonna gain 7. This is real good though. Kin Binding? This is real good. Okay. Timid Shield Bearer. I don't even think we, I could activate this on their turn. Yeah, I don't even think we play the Shield Bearer right now. End turn. Transform Tristan. Death Touch 3/4. Mill 3. Okay, pass. They get a 1/1. Okay. But they can't really attack here. I don't know. That one, I guess. No attacks here. End turn. They can pay black. Oh, they don't have the black mana. Okay. But we just have this mana sink, so we just go wider and wider and wider. Oh, there's the Prisma. I could have played the Prisma Basher. Okay. Figure of Fable. Uh-huh. Resolve. It's a 4/5. It's a 5/6. Pass. I don't know that one, I guess. I don't know. Surly Farrier. Alright, so I guess we slam this and make that a 4/5/5/5. Up to 3 creatures, eh? Oh, that's right. So 1, 2, 3. Is this not? Oh, another Kithkin. Okay. Yeah. Those 2. Right. Oh, I could have attacked with another one. You. Oh, it's tapped and attacking. Rip in peace, Surly Farrier. Rusted and dead. Alright, so Tristan's down. Uh-huh. Oh, you gotta put more bodies in front of that. It's got trample, baby. It's got trample, baby. Wait, do you give trample? And gains trample. Oh my god. That's awesome. Okay. So Figure of Fable, it becomes a 7/8 with protection from each of your opponents. Y'all? Okay. Are you just dead? You gotta put something in front of the Reaping Willow. There you go. We're at 41 health, by the way, which is, like, funny. Kill that. Hit you for 2. I could have attacked with this. Mm-hmm. We keep all of our life linkers. It's target creature you control. Okay. Yep, 7/8. 8/9. But they can't attack here. Yeah. Do I attack with these 2? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're just dead then, right? Seven. Yeah. Because I can make any of them a 2/2, and then I can, at instant speed, activate this to make another one of these a 2/2, so they 100% are just dead to the whole thing. Yeah, cool. Figure of Fable was scary at one point, but I think we just curved out and started slapping. They saw more cards than we did, too. I guess because they were self-milling, maybe? I don't know. Either way. Wow, they had a Risty Evermore, rather. Alrighty. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. We're 1-0 going into round 2 with Selesnya Kithkin. What's the matter, Summer? My cat's yelling at me, folks. I need a green source. Opponent's going first. I think we can keep this. Come here. That's not a green source. Okay. Well. Wait, blight 1 if you do create a treasure. Oh god. Create a treasure token. You might wanna. So this is a 2-mana 3/2 that makes treasure tokens in exchange for creature size. Oh, I would have said like just do it. You know, ramp to 4. That was quick. Now they can't, because if they put a token on this thing, it just dies in combat. Is it a goblin? It is a goblin. I thought it was a noggle. Yeah, we're not blocking that. There's a 2-drop. Okay, so... the best use of my mana is to play the Klachen Festival. We do not want a white source. We can play the Dundulin Weaver to get back our Kinscare Sentry if we don't block here. Okay. I'm not blocking that. No blocks. Thanks. Okay, so Dundulin Weaver. Get back this dork. Play that dork. I'm willing to trade board presence here. Yep. Ooh, we do get drained a lot here. Maybe that was a tactical mistake. That seems fine. The Kinscare Sentry is gonna, like, eat the Scuzzback Scrounger. So, yep. Do I block this? You kind of have to, right? I guess not really. No blocks. Because if I play this, this seems good, but this also 2 Mist Meadow Councils. I'm gonna take one of them, and then I guess we assert perfection on the Heirloom Auntie. Just to get rid of it. No attacks right now. We had a creature enter. Chitinous Graspling. I think we want removal here. So let's just surveil that away. Just like, I need to get rid of that. Alright. And then we just take 6. Sure. Okay, so... oh, are you a goblin? Oh, we're just dead, aren't we? Oh, we are just dead, because this, if we die, yeah, alright, good game. That's a shame. Okay, we did have to chump. Because, like, I'm looking at it and it's just like, nah, that's fine. I'm looking at it and it's just like taking the 6 there meant going to 1, which means if we don't, yeah, that was a mistake. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. We're 1-1. Going into round 3 with Selesnya Kithkin. 6-1. What's wrong with me? I'm gonna mull. I need, like, more land here. This is not a 2, but that is a 3, and that's a 4. So I can keep this. Likely, do I put the Dundulin Weaver back, even? In fact? Maybe. Because we're not playing it on turn 2. I'll keep this. You know, I will put the Dundulin Weaver back, if only because we're going to shuffle our deck right now. Bloom Tender. Jeez. Okay. Let's get a, looks like we need a green source here. Did we just draw another white source? Maybe I should have put a creature on the bottom. Okay. Wary Farmer. Now, this can tap for 3 mana? What the heck are you? Okay. Another target creature gains flying. Jesus. Okay. Opponent just dumped their hand. Assert Perfection. Dundulin Weaver. See, we got another Dundulin Weaver there. They can activate this to give it plus... plus something. So I have to block like that just to do the trades. And if they have a trick, they have a trick, you know what I mean? There is a 2 creatures get +2/+1 trick, which would be the blowout. That would be the huge blowout that I just do not want them to have, you know? Okay, that's fine. My god. Sure. Okay. So, play this. Play the Watcher. Assert Perfection, kill their Feastling? Because next turn we Prisma Basher. And this only gets +1/+1. Whoopsie. Yep. Oh, okay. I have to take that. Wait, hold on. Is there a 2 here? If I wait, I can play this, and then... I don't have a 2 here, though. That's the thing. I can get a land. Screw it. We'll just play this. No attacks. I have to block, like... I have to double block the Hovel Hurler. It's another creature. Yeah. They can't give their own creature flying here. Kin Binding. Okay. That's a lot. I could still double block here. Yep. Kithkin. Done. This might be a bad idea, but Spiral into Solitude. I do want that. I'm gonna play the Dundulin Weaver, because that gets us the Mist Meadow Council. And no attacks here. Sure. It's a 3/2 flyer. Yup. I need that. Okay, so... Exile Enchanted Creature. And endo turn. I could do this anytime. So if they destroy it at instant speed, I can exile in response. Okay. Pith. I think they should have done it in response as well. Reveal. Okay. Let's play this to draw a card. Oh, I'm gonna give you trample. +1/+0. I'm gonna give you +1/+0. Attack with those two numbskulls. Alright. Next turn we can bring the Reaping Willow to get back. Or cast the Reaping Willow, rather, to get back, we're probably blocking with Prideful Feastling here, actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, if they attack with everything... Oh, am I dead? I'm not dead. Oh. I want that, actually. Let's get back the Prideful Feastling. And then, if I attack with this, I might be dead. Right? Attack with it anyway. Put them to 4. Eclipsed Kithkin. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. I think you swing out here now. Well, I blocked that. And then I think I could double lock one of the tokens and still, like, survive. Alright, because this doesn't kill me. Or that doesn't kill that. And double block a token. Take 6, gain 5. It all happens at the same time. Their hand is empty. Reveal. Create 2 stinkers. Oh, okay, yeah. I think we got them, because they can't block everything, plus we have a removal spell in our hand, but I think we just kind of got lucky there. This Gathering Stone, though, wow. Wowza. Yeah, this was going to have trample, it's going to get through. We're going to attack with this, but I was also going to use Assert Perfection to, like, kill the Eclipsed Kithkin and then just attack with everything else. Sleep match. Here's an exponent, 2-1, going into round 4 with Selesnya Kithkin. Seems great. Play this. Next. End turn. We're gonna get a... green source. Green? Yeah, let's get a green source. White source. So here's a Surly Farrier. Wary Farmer. Okay. Play this. I'll attack into that. Looks like we're trading. Sure. Play this. I'd rather get rid of that. Target creature gains indestructible. What is this? Tap another merfolk you control. Return from... Oh, wow. Okay. So it's a good thing I have... this. That's all I'll say. It's a good thing I have that. Okay. And a Deep Channel Duelist. Okay. So... assert perfection again. End turn. We've been getting our removal at the very least, but, yep. A Lamenter. Sure. Draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, so we're gonna Solitude this guy. And we're going to play this. Trample. Surly Farrier's fine. I'm not gonna bottom, like, action here. Liminal Hold. Okay. Sure. Gain 2. Oh, okay. So, let's play this. Kirill, Attentive First Year, sure. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright, tap 2 untapped creatures you control. I'll get rid of the Lamenter. I don't think we care about that enough. I don't think we care about Kirill, I should say. I think that Kirill's a trap. Triggered ability. I guess if they, like, use this, it's, like, double the effect? I don't know. Marrow Sky Skimmer. Okay. They get a wiener. Oh, they get 2 wieners. Okay. Let's give this trample. Play this. +1/+1 in vigilance until end of turn. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should have spread the tokens out? I don't know. Oh, no, wait, there was only the 1 token. Yeah. Tokens, whatever. Sure. I don't block the Pestered Wellguard here. I don't think you... Okay. Wait, what can I block? Oh, I can block the Pestered Wellguard? Yeah, sure. Part of me was like, that's probably a bad idea, but whatever. We attack here. They lose Kirill, and they keep their... Yeah, no attacks here. I think attacking with Prideful Feastling is probably just better. Next turn. Yes. Okay. Do they have a counterspell? Sure. This doesn't give trample, but like... a lot of chump blocking here. They really want to keep their Kirill. Okay. That is like the strangest thing I've seen today. Good game. They 2-for-1 themselves just to get rid of my Prideful Feastling. I guess they technically got 2 creatures out of it, 2 tokens because of Kirill, but I do think that this is a trap. Like tap 2 and tap blah 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 blah, blah, right? But keep out. I don't know. They're playing a lot of keep outs actually. Done. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. We're 3-1 going into round 5 with Selesnya Kithkin. It's been sort of slapping. We go first. We got the Farrier. Okay, we can keep this. We need to draw another land though. I could kill that. I don't think that's worth killing. So I'm not gonna assert perfection here. No attacks, end turn. I get a white source so that we get 1 step closer to Reaping Willow. Opponent is so many colors. That's a 1/4. Okay. That's not great. Pass. I don't think they attack here. Get a white source. Land? Nope. Okay, so Wary Farmer. Vigilance and +1/+1. Okay. No attacks. End turn. I do want to cast the Gathering Stone, but I think it's more important to like add to the board here with Mist Meadow Council. So if I draw a land, I think we play the Mist Meadow Council first. Wild Vine Pumper. Jesus. Okay. All right. Kill their 6/5. Hit them for 5. They probably are like, what the hell just happened there? I'll tell you what, your 6/5 died. A 5/4. Okay. I would love a land. I would love a land. All right, 10 to 20. We're 20 to 10. Like, my opponent gets to play cards and I just don't. It's frustrating. If I could play the Mist Meadow Council, I would be so happy right now. Great Forest Druid, sure. Foraging Wickermaw, sure. Surveil 1. I guess they don't want another mana dork. And they make a 2/2. Yes, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, so... Mist Meadow. Cancel. Draw me a card. There's a land. Next. No attacks, end turn. And that seems good. Removal's always just good to have. I think next turn? Sure. Luminolusk. Okay. Alright, so we play this. I think we play... No. Why are you tapping like that? Because then we can play the Kinscare Sentry or the Timid Shield Bearer. Right, but I'm going to play it like this. Oh, do they have a counterspell? Alright, so Kithkin. Reveal. It's a Surly Farrier, which we can't play right now. I will play the Timid Shield Bearer. I'm gonna tap this to give this Vigilance and +1/+1. Attack with them. If they want to trade their Luminolusk, that's fine. They do have 5 colors worth of stuff out because the Foraging Wickermaw, right? Yeah, alright. They don't want to go down. Okay, that is fine. Beginning of my end step. Surveil. So we surveil away a land, meaning that we have a higher chance of drawing a Kithkin off of the Gathering Stone. Because we're Magic the Gathering Stone. We got a lot of card advantage once this deck starts to pop off. Draw cards. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. Shine Striker. That's like, that's real good. Okay. I don't think we have the best attacks here. Unwelcome Sprite. Okay. That's a flyer. Not thrilled. Don't necessarily need the... Oh, hold on. View battlefield. Because I can get back nothing with this, right? Mana value 3 or less. If I attack with this, I can get it back. View browser. Let's keep that there. 3 or less, right? Okay, next to damage, the Eclipsed Flamekin kind of like did its job already, so I think we do want to get rid of the Wickermaw, right? Yeah, let's get rid of a Wickermaw. Although this and then this can actually attack, as opposed to the other two. Nah, let's get rid of the Wickermaw. I feel like they're using it the most. Everything here already did its job, that's the thing. Actually, this is 2 colors, right? View battlefield. Yeah, let's get rid of the Flamekin. Okay, so... play this. This is 2 counters, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Unwelcome Sprite. Cast a spell during an opponent's turn, Surveil 2. Is this flash? No, it's not. Okay. So they're doing like the... Yeah. Okay. Oh no, what are you? Single target? Reveal. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is get rid of that immediately. I'll put a 1/1 counter on this thing. And then we'll get back the Wary Farmer. Then, let's see. Send him in. Glamour Grifter. Oh, okay. So they're gonna make something a 4/4. Gains all creature types. They still have to put everything in front of that, you know. And I still get to keep my creature. I don't know if this... I don't think this is as good of a thing that as they think it is. Maybe they just miscalculated or something. I don't know. Blossom Bind. That's great. Okay. Lots of flyers coming in. Seems good. Wildvine Pumeller, and a Changeling Wayfinder. Okay. Got him a land. Sure. That doesn't untap. Reveal that. Prisma Basher. Okay, so let's see. We don't get back... Oh, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So let's get back Spiral into Solitude. Why did it tap like that? Why did it tap like that? Okay. Can I attack with this? I think I can. If I hit a land, this ends up being good. So that's not a land. And I'll take that. I'll leave that up there because I know that we can free draw that off of the Gathering Stone. Because we're Magic the Gathering Stones. Okay, taking 6 in the air. Sure. Reveal. That's a land. Okay, so whenever another creature you control enters, play this. I think I could just attack with the Mist Meadow Council, which means... Why is it tapping like that? I'm not doing anything with our green mana. Because that's 6 on the ground. Yep. Okay. Alright. To damage. I think I care more about that elf getting in than anything. Kinscare Sentry. And end turn. That seems fine. Okay. Okay. Shine Striker, number 2. Jesus. That's pretty big. Okay. Pith. They attack with all the flyers. Just, okay, just the 2 of them. Pass to damage, taking 5. Okay. Resolve. Creates a 1/1. I think we can win here. Right. I think. Reveal. Chitinous Graspling. Okay, so we play this. We need to get the other thing. Not that, not that. I can take a land. I don't think that's enough now. I think we just need a Dundulin Weaver. There we go. So the plan was, I probably should have said it out loud. I'm sorry, everyone. I can't... The plan was to attack with enough creatures to free play the Prisma Basher for X equals, what, 3? Yeah, 3. To make this huge and dealing trample damage, this huge life linking damage, this huge life linking damage. I don't care if this dies. I don't care if this dies. I don't care if this dies. But everything's just coming in. And they have, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. So one of those creatures definitely just like gets in for the full amount. And this is going to be 11 trampling damage. Right? And in addition to the fact that we're going to gain 11 life, and they do have to like trade their board. So this can't attack. This is the only thing that they're going to have left. Their deck was great, though. They drew 5 cards off of a Shine Striker and 4 cards off of a Shine Striker. Like, that was amazing. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. We are 4-1 going into round 6 with Selesnya Kithkin. This is a great curve. So we're going to keep it. Got a 2, a 3, another 3, another 3, right? So yeah, Surly Farrier. I think we're going to play the Crossroad Watcher next turn. And there's no 2-mana counter spell, right? Yeah, there isn't. Okay. So they have the Eclipsed Marrow. Play this and ascend it in. Sure. So next turn, we're going to Evolving Wilds play the Klachen Festival. Interesting. Opponent is choked on mana. Getting in. Okay. End turn. We have a removal spell. We have two very good creatures. Pass. We're gonna crack this for a white source. I feel bad for our opponent because they are basically not doing anything. Gonna play the Chitinous Graspling, actually. Sure. Play a 3/4 Changeling with Reach. That is RKF. Richard Kane Ferguson art. Jesus. That looks great. It's great to have... They've brought a lot of old artists back for this set. I think I saw a Margaret Ogunkeem piece earlier. Who did this one? Kev Fang. Drew Baker. Drew Baker! Hey! Ron Spears. Ron Spears. Ron Spears. No, I'm thinking of Ron Spencer. Ron Spears has also been working with Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast for quite some time. I think our opponent is salt roping because like they've only drawn 2 lands and it's been very, very frustrating for them to like even keep up. They're dead in 4 turns to this clock. And there's the win. Our opponent wasn't a great sport about it. They could have just scooped, but they decided that they would salt rope. Oh well. Anyway. They didn't really play anything. They played 2 Silvergill Mentors. They traded when they could, but they only played 2 left, so it wasn't much of a game. Leaf match. Here's our next opponent. We're 5-1 going into round 7 with Selesnya Kithkin. So far, the decks felt very good. We got a 2, a 3, a 2. Oh, wow, this is really good. Okay, yeah. I think we go for a playable. Or a land. Ooh, these are very good. Which one do I want? I do think I want the Prideful Feastling. Actually. Morkant's Eyes. Oh, that's like... not building to the board, friendo. And now if they play something, I can just kill it with Assert Perfection, likely, and gain 3 life. Furdach Core. Oh, no. Is there a board wipe that I should be worried about? Because they're ramping to a 5 here. Yeah. Alright, so... Assert Perfection. Yeah, that's not gonna save them. They have 6. Is there a board wipe in black for 6? There is not. Good game. That was very, very quick. Opponent didn't really do anything, right? They played a nothing card turn 2. They played a ramp card turn 3. They were taking hits though, you know? And it's like, we went up to 24 even. Like, I don't know. I don't think that this format's dirtly enough that you can get away with doing what they're doing. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. We're 6-1 going into round 8 with Selesnya Kithkin. This is great. I think, yeah, this is great. Thoughtweft Lieutenant turn 2, Klachan Festal turn 3 to make this into a 4-4. And then just attack into whatever they're doing. Yep, sure. Encumbered Regery. Done. Oh, it's a 5-5. Oh my. I don't think we block here either against their Regery. I think we just play the Graspling. We let them hit us. And then I'll hold on to the Evolving Wilds, because, like, I'd rather... I don't know, like, that's just... That's so strange. I forgot that this also was Kindred, right? So it counts as a Kithkin. Opponent's just like, what the hell? What do I do? What do I do? And we hit the 5 mana for the mana sink on Klachan Festival. So, I don't know, right? Like, opponent's just like, do I just... If they kill it, I get it back with Dundulin Weaver, which is the funny thing. And then I play it again. Can you imagine? Oh god. Because, like, yeah, when this creature enters, if you control 3 or more creatures, return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. This is a very fast start. Deep Channel Duelist. Okay. So no blocks there. Untap target Merfolk you control. Alright. That's too many lands. I do think we do this. Because I can get it back with Dundulin Weaver, but I would like to kill their Encumbered Regery. So I do think we do this. Because if they... Okay, alright. We can block the Rege now. There is a combat trick that gives +2/+1 to up to 2 creatures, which I need to be aware of. I think it also has Convoke. So, yeah. Next turn we're playing the Evolving Wilds and hopefully not drawing another land for the rest of the game, because we have too many lands. Haha! Sure. Actually, you know what? In case they have that combat trick. +1/+2. Okay. That's a shame. Alright. Okay, play this. Play the Council. I'm actually gonna full control this, because I don't want to draw another land. Submit. So I'm gonna crack this right now. Resolve. I should have cracked it first. I just don't want to draw another land off this, thing. Yeah, okay. No attacks. Protective Response. That seems good. And... if they attack, I don't block here. This freaking game. Hexproof until end of turn. +1/+2. That's like a big boy, you know? Yeah, I don't think we block that. Oh, it still no blocks. It still had another counter on it. Jeez. So this is a 5/4, right? It is a 5/4. Then +1/+2. No, it's a 6/5. Oh, that's right. The deep channel duelist. Other merfolk you control get +1/+1. Yeah. Flittering nuisance. Okay. Sure. Again, too many lands. I think we do this now. Grab this. Oh, I wasn't supposed to play that. Sure. I'm not attacking. I needed to keep up protective response. That was a mistake. Thirst for identity. Okay. Draw 3's pretty good here. And if they're just all lands that they're pitching, that's also, like, pretty bad for me. Yep. Okay. Oh, this has reach. I hope they don't notice the secret reach. Oh, do they have... okay. Fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, this has Convoke. Oh, why did it tap like that? Completely forgot about the protective response having Convoke. Oh my god. This is the first time I've even drawn that card. Like, they can crack this to do 2 and draw a card, but I don't think they can afford to do that here. Flying. Okay, well. Yeah, those two. Voracious Tome Skimmer. If you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you may pay 1 life if you do draw a card. That's not good to be playing in a blue-white deck. I'm sorry, you have to wait until you have 3 islands out. That's very specifically for the blue-black deck. I don't know. That's too greedy. Like, I don't know what's going on, homie. I don't know why you would do that. Opponent's at 5. They can remove a token from Flitterwing Nuisance, hit me with these 2, draw 2 cards, put a token on it with Spiral into whatever, so that they can activate that again. That would be like the most value-oriented play. I top deck any creature though, and like I think it's just GG's. And I think they realize that. Okay. Alright. I think they're gonna just draw the 2 cards here, right? No, okay. Ooh, okay. A gambling... No, not a gambling man. Finalizing. Hit us for 2. Okay. There's no ninjutsu plays here, right? Opponent's just like looking at all these cards going like, I can't do it to that, I can't do it to that, I can't do it to that. This Thoughtweft Lieutenant's gonna like Kill me with this trample. Okay. Untap target merfolk you control. Neither of these is merfolk. Alright, so... They let me draw a card. That was their fault. Sure. Taking 4? Yep. Okay. They draw 2. Eclipse Marrow. Okay, it's a 3/4. Vine Brind Trapper. Okay. Sure. Okay, so play this. 1/1 counter on this Dorcas. Everything else shrinks. Make that bigger. Alright, so view battlefield, hold on. I can get the spiral back. Alright, never mind! Right, view battlefield. If you look at the top 4, we can cast Dundulin Weaver to get back Spiral. Done. Right? Because it's any target permanent. Yeah. Done. So we get back the Spiral into Solitude. We play that on the 2/3. This has trample. And something else will have trample. We swing out with everything. Right? And they're at 1. With... Hey, we did it! Wow. GG. Kithkin, what a deck. Let's look at this again. This is day 1 of the format, so likely we're going to be able to spike some wins just out of sheer card quality, and because people don't fully know what's up. Kithkin, very good. All these 2-drops really seem to work. Assert Perfection was as good as I thought it was going to be. The Kinscare Sentry is like a silly card. I thought that they stopped printing First Strike on creatures, but I guess also it's a rare, right? So you're not supposed to see it that often. Because like Mai also had it. The in Avatar, the previous set, there was a black Mai that had First Strike. Dundulin Weaver. Wow, I thought that this was going to be like a little bit too clunky, and it turned out to be very good simply because you just go so wide, right? Wary Farmer was good, the Prideful Feastling was good. Thoughtweft Lieutenant, even though it's not like a Lord effect per se, the ability to just like trigger this, especially at instant speed with Klachen Festival was great, you know what I mean? And then like, yeah, I think that was pretty good. Miss Meadow Council is just like chef's kiss. 4 mana 4/3 draw card. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Gathering Stone, the games that we played it, I think it drew like 3 or 4 cards and then made all of our Kithkin just like that much cheaper. Klachen Festival, good mana sink, good ability on a card. Protective Response. Don't forget that this has Convoke like I did, folks. Crossroads Watcher. I think I like this card better than I thought I was going to, because like the trample on a 3/3, that pumps itself, like, sure, it might die, but also, like, we're getting in with trample, right? We don't have the evasion. We go wide, we go, and sometimes a creature will go tall, but also a little, like, you know, like, I'm gonna hit you with my stick. That was fun. First trophy, first draft. Took a while, too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, please, again, like, share, subscribe, comment over twitch.tv/dickrecord, and I will see you climbing ladder. But until next time, stay safe out there. Don't eat yellow snow. And remember, if you're not here, you're dickless, folks. Have a good evening.